Which countries use the most pesticides in Europe? Since 1990, pesticide use worldwide has nearly doubled. While sales of plant protection products have increased almost everywhere in the world, the highest increases have been recorded in South America, Oceania, and Africa. On the European continent, the volume of pesticides used is roughly at the same level as it was 30 years ago and still struggles to decrease significantly. A sensitive issue in the agricultural sector in France, the subject of reducing pesticide use was until now absent from the measures announced by the government to appease the anger of farmers. Under pressure from the First French Agricultural Union, the FNSCA, the Minister of Agriculture announced on February 1 the suspension of the Eco-Phyto Plan, which aimed to reduce pesticide use by 50% by 2030 compared to the 2015 to 2017 period. Initially launched in 2008, this plan was previously considered a failure. Officially, it is not abandoned, but put on hold while certain aspects are being reworked. In absolute terms, France is one of the three largest consumers of pesticides in Europe, along with Spain and Italy. A figure correlated with the size of the agricultural area, as France has the largest in the European Union ahead of Spain. Looking at pesticide use per unit of cultivated area, France is slightly above the European average. French agriculture used an average of 3.7 kilograms of pesticides per hectare of land in 2021, according to the most recent data from the FAO, slightly more than the average of the 30 European countries studied that year, 3.4 kilograms per hectare. As shown in our map, figures vary from over 10 kilograms per hectare in the Netherlands to less than 1 kilogram per hectare in Scandinavia and Romania. The nature and quantities of pesticides used vary greatly depending on the types of crops, which is why there are large differences between countries, and also between regions within the same country, territories that have developed highly specialized agriculture, with intensive crops requiring a lot of pesticides, such as potatoes, fruit trees, and viticulture, tend to display the highest values. On the same subject, the number of potentially dangerous pesticides still used in EU countries, among those for which substitution is recommended by the EU,